let's do my makeup. Picked it up when I was in New York. Got it on my little ring palette. I've already prepped my skin. I'm using the House Lab Lady Gaga brush because I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And I have to say, when it comes to full coverage, I love the Huda Beauty. I really do. I think it's fantastic. It's, in my humble opinion, it's right up there with my Lady Gaga House Labs. And because this was such a nice full coverage, I have to say, I don't need an additional concealer. Sorry. And look at that. Look at the coverage. It's sensational. One thing I did learn about using this is that if you do have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, it will settle. So the best thing to do for yourself, if you have a lot of them, is let the product dry on your face first before you set it with powder and everything else. I used it before I had my Fraxel laser treatment, and that's what I noticed prior to. After my Fraxel, when everything healed, yes, I still have my fine lines and wrinkles, but they don't hold nearly as long. And I find that if they did have a little creasing, I could just go over it with my finger during the day and it would smooth itself out. But I definitely have to say, I'm really enjoying this version. It really is a one and done. I love the Divine Rose blush. This one's from Pat McGrath. And the brush is like a little kabuki brush. And I believe this is the Fenty one. I bought it years ago. It is starting to break down, but literally I think this is like almost, I don't know, 5-6 years old, but I love it. Let me show you how easy it is to do the no makeup look. Like, it's super easy. And again, I'm trying to kind of do things in the interim while I wait for my foundation to kind of set, because that is key for this one. Victoria Beckham has the best eye pencils in my humble opinion. Yes, it is expensive. It is not cheap. If you have oily skin, maybe don't go for it because it will transfer on you. But if you set it with a little bit of powder, it's fabulous. But the reason why I love it so much is because I literally use this and just like you saw before, a little bit of blush. And when I blend it out, it looks like eyeshadow and it's perfect. And it lasts all day long and it's smooth. It doesn't hurt the skin, which is now delicate and thin as we age. Worth the investment, 100% worth the investment. Let me blend this out and just show you how fabulous it is. So you can see for yourself. And I will definitely set this afterwards with a little bit of powder. But I mean, look at that. Gorgeous, smoky, works so great. Oh, there's the dogs in the background. Yes, I do this in, look at that. I love it. Always do a little cleanup on aisle one. That's how you get the perfect smudged look. You smudge, then you fix up any little areas. And I know everybody always asks me what lashes I'm using. I'm using the semi-permanent method lashes. It is on Shop My Shelf, but today's ones are Vogue. It's feeling a little voguey. All right, I procrastinated enough. Let's set this foundation. Load my little puffer. Get some product on there. Too much. And start pressing. Oh yeah. Look at that. I'm a mess. I'm a mess when I cook too. There's just something about me. I'm slightly impatient. And remember, when you're setting your powder, you're pressing it into those fine lines and those wrinkles. You can leave a nice layer on. We're going to brush it off just like they did in the olden days. I'm just setting the powder. Press it in there, ladies. Get it into your fine lines and into your wrinkles. You want it to flow. All right, brush off the excess gently. I'm just going to use the House Labs Lady Gaga. And just again, I'm adding a little bit on top just to make it pop a little bit because the powder will kind of cover it up. And then for the eye area, same idea, smaller brush, just nothing crazy. Because again, it's just meant to be almost like a soft kind of romantic look, not a really done up look. And of course the lip, everybody asks me what lip color I am wearing. It is always 99.9% of the time, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip pencil paired with the NARS. It's called Orgasm. It's kind of like a lippy balm. Let me put it on and show you what it looks like. Always finish it up with a little bit of makeup setting powder because this just makes your skin look fabulous. blurs everything into perfection, especially if you have fine lines and wrinkles. Try not to move your face until it completely dries. And then again, if you have any breakage, don't panic. Just take your fingertips and just gently, very gently pull it in. Or if you need a little, one of these little puffy things, you can just kind of bring that with you, and you can just tap it throughout the day. It's not that bad, I promise. And this is how I do my everyday look.